Okay. Down there, and right past all that building and that junk is where the north gate to the airport is. That's the north gate of the compound here. It's up the northern end of the runway. A lot of traffic in and out of there. Here, all vehicles go out in pairs. We always have armed, we're locked and loaded as soon as we go out the gate. Lots of Somalis congregate around the gates because that's where all the action is. This right here is the big field hospital that we have. They just put this in about 3-4 days ago, and it's fully functional now. They can do just about anything there. It's a trauma hospital. We're real happy to have it close by us. You can see this is still up here again at the north end of the freeway. We've got the Turks guarding this up here. See, we've got some wire in, keep the people out, because there's another village right here at the north end of the airport. People are always at the wire looking for handouts. Food, water, money, want to sell stuff, whatever. It's against the rules around here to do anything like that, but as you can, I'm sure you can imagine, it still goes on. Again, that's another view over there of the north gate. Quite a busy place. Couldn't get any good pictures over there because all these aircraft are making too much noise. Hopefully you can hear me over them. Looking back down the road, heading back south towards the south end of the airfield here. That's the way we're going to be going. There's not going to be a whole lot to see until we get back down to the main terminal area, so that's next place we'll take pictures is down there. Tower here at the airport, overlooking the apron. These things are happening. We live back down that way. You can see the building there, the compound. The flag, our flag right there. See, that's ours. And then here are the old control tower. This is looking out into the town of Mogadishu. One of our most important guard posts right here. It's overlooking the front gate. Let's go over here and take a look at the front gate. All right, guard post 2 overlooking the main gate. You can see right out through here. That's the last contact that anybody here has with the American military after they leave this airport compound. Right down there is another bunker. It's got a 50 cal machine gun in it as well, 50 caliber machine gun, just like these Marines in Post 2 do right here. Hey, tell me who you guys are. All right, speak up a little bit so we can make sure we hear you.
Lance Corporal Lopez.
All right, Lance Corporal Lopez, and who we got here?
Corporal Barris.
Corporal Barris?
Corporal Barris.
Corporal Perry, hey, good to see you guys. How we doing today?
All right.
Anything exciting happened on your post?
Today.
Not today? That's good. You got anything to say to the folks back home? Want to say hi to your wives, girlfriends, anything?
Come back soon.
Be back soon?
Back soon.
Okay, gonna tell Mommy you love her?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Thanks a lot, guys. Looking out at the main gate, you can see when somebody drives through here, come down this road. Right over here, we've got a Somali market. It's also the local watering hole. There's actually a well right there. Somebody can go to and get water at. Some of these people out here. These trucks come through right here. This man right there, the Marine that's on duty right there, tells them, hey, unload, clear, and lock your weapon. You're not supposed to come through here with weapons with rounds in a chamber. From there, they come through. We got this right here, so somebody just can't run the gate. Come right around through here. And finally, they go right through here, come in the main gate, then they're in the compound. See, it's all real tight, real close together. These vehicles right here are waiting to go home on an aircraft. We have some other staging areas. This is a staging area right here for vehicles waiting to go on an aircraft. And then over here, this is something that we just opened up recently. Was the motor pool for the airport. Cut a hole in this wall, put a couple of guard posts up here, cleared it out, got rid of all the vegetation that was growing in there. You can't see the whole thing. It's a great big asphalt area. It's going to be great for washing our vehicles down so we can get them back on the aircraft. That sign right there for Restaurant Al Amin. And then you can see the top of the door right there. That's an actual restaurant, but it's really more like an orphanage. There's a woman that runs a restaurant in there that feeds a lot of local people in here, but it's got about 19 little orphan kids running around in there, and y'all should rest easy. We've given them plenty of rice, and that's helped them out a lot. You can live a long time on some rice. This main gate of the airport has been a hotbed of activity for the Marines out here. We've had a lot of shooting incidents. We've had a lot of incidents where people have shown weapons and whatnot. So we keep a very close watch. We've had no Marines injured out here, and we had no shots fired by Marines since 311 has been here at any of the people that have been out here. We've had to react to some incidents out here, but we've never had to fire any shots. So there's a lot going on out here, but our Marines are staying safe. Echo Battery Marines, this is the main guard CP. Is that right, Exo?
Yes.
Okay. I want everybody to go around and introduce themselves in case somebody can recognize you at home. All right, make sure you speak up so we can hear.
In all.
Is that a hall? All right. Gentlemen, how's things going on the guard here? Echo Battery's got the guard of the airport, the perimeter itself. Tell the folks back home how that's going.
Well, being guard officer, I'd just like to make a comment on that. It's been rather interesting. You might have seen us on CNN already. We've got a little altercation we have. No, it's been pretty quiet. Been having some interesting interactions with some Somalis at the front gate. Besides that, it's been quiet.
It's good to hear.
Nothing too exciting.
It's good to hear. How are the Marines handling staying on guard as much as they're standing? They dealing with that okay, Exo?
Dark, fine. Working parties on the other end.
Yeah. Working parties. Gotta love that, right? Gunny, how'd you say the state of the troops is? Echo Battery.
I don't know if you want that out there.
Did you say well, going through the overhead?
Okay. Well, you guys are just a wealth of information. Thanks so much for contributing to this little film here. We'll be moving on.
Great.
I'm standing in the center compound of Lima's Battery's new home. It's called Checkpoint 77, bank building. I'll give you a tour of this area here. Not a whole lot of narration with this. It's an old bank building. It'd be a pretty big place because this is a heck of a big building. Today's the first day that Lima Battery actually moved in here, and they're preparing their position as we speak.
Check it out. How we doing, sir? Huh? Go whatever.
You can see here, we're on the 3rd floor. Got it cleaned out a little bit better up here. All in all, not a bad place. View out into the courtyard. Place pretty tore up, but it could be worse. These Marines from Lima Battery working hard, getting this gear moved in.
We're going to try. Who's going to be up here? I don't know what. Everyone's very on.
Looking down from the 3rd floor, see all the construction and stuff that's going on. Lima Battery getting in place here. We're looking out towards, right now you're looking at part of the back of the bank building. You see it goes out here. See the ocean out there. The way you're looking, if you go to the right, you reach the port where you've got Marines working, and you keep going farther down the coast. From there, and you're back at the airport. It's all of about 5 miles from here or so. This is some sort of old hotel. Used to be here, it's right on the water. Looks like it's probably a pretty good place at one time. Not anymore. Used to be, but not anymore. Marines working over there. Laying wire in. Marines working over here from Lima Battery. That's the outhouse. Sergeant Major. Looking here, you see they've done a lot. This is a lot improved from down there on the 1st floor. The 1st floor is pretty bad. Up here, the higher they go, it's cleaned up real well, and that's because they're going to be living up here.
Truck runs back there just so everybody can take a shower today.
How you doing, guys?
What's up, sir?
Hey, how are you?
How you doing, sir?
Hey.
How you doing, Sergeant Major? What's going on, sir?
This is the Combat Operations Center for Lima Battery.
Check, sir.
You guys hauled all these sandbags all the way up here to the 6th floor, huh?
Not personally, sir.
Yeah, a lot of Marines did, I take it, huh?
Check.
Okay. Little wall.
Try to hire the Somalis to do it.
Wouldn't work, huh?
They wouldn't go for it.
Yeah, okay. All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, take it easy, sir.
Up on the roof of the bank building now, looking back out towards the sea, obviously. You can see this place was once really pretty looking. You got to look pretty hard now. Not too hard, but pretty hard. That's back down towards the airport. In the distance there, those 2 hills that you see, one there with the antenna on it on the right. That's right around the airport area. And you see that crane right there, and on the pier side right there, that is the dock facility there. Sorry, it's kind of windy up here. How's it going, guys?
Pretty good, sir.
Who we got here? Who's that? On the left.
Sergeant Wilder, sir.
Hey, Sergeant Wilder, how you doing?
Good.
All right, you want to say hi to the folks back home?
Yeah, I'd like to hi to my wife, Lisa, and my grandmother.
All right, very great. Who's this over here? Lance Corporal Lewis. You want to say hi to somebody back home?
I'd like to say hi to my wife.
All right, say your name for her.
Aaron.
All right, great. How you guys doing today?
Pretty good. Pretty good, sir.
You up here on lookout? Yeah, there might be a lot to have out here. This is going to be an interesting place for you guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, you take care, guys.
All right, sir.
You can tell at one time this town was really pretty. A lot of construction here. You can tell it has an Italian and a French air to it. Both the Italians and the French were here at one time. It used to not be so bad a place. Looking back up the coast again from the top of the bank building. All the houses and whatnot out of here. Come up on one of our other rooftop guard posts. Got a Marine on duty here. How you doing there, Marine?
Good, sir.
Got somebody back home you want to say hi to?
My wife.
All right.
My family.
Yeah, why don't you let us know who you are and say hi to everybody. Go ahead and mention their name.
PSC Vigrass.
All right.
How you doing, everybody?
All right. What's your wife's name?
Tina.
I know she's going to be thrilled to see this. Is she back in 29 Palms?
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay, this will go to Lima Battery, and Lima Battery will get to show this to all the wives back there, so I know she'll be happy to see your smiling face.
Yes, sir.
Any other messages for her?
I'm just doing fine.
Okay.
I'll be home soon.
Great. Let's hope so. Carry on. Have a good time up here in this breeze. This is nice. Post on top of the bank building. It's the post overlooking the front of the bank building. Got another Marine here on duty. What's your name, Marine?
PSC Tackett.
PFC Tackett. How you doing today?
Pretty good, sir.
That's great. You look like you're doing well. Yeah, why don't you got anybody back home you want to say hi to?
Yeah, my wife and my mom.
Yeah, why don't you say hi to them here? Mention their names and tell them you love them and all that.
Hi, Misty, and hi, Mom.
All right. Any other messages?
No, not really.
Doing all right?
Pretty good, sir.
How's the chow?
It could be better. McDonald's a little better.
Yeah, McDonald's a little bit, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know they'll be happy to get this. Yeah, have a good time up here on duty.